Have you ever woke up groggy and always have to get a coffee or an energy drink? Well, I prayed and I asked God to give me something other than energy drinks because it was really messing with my teeth. Like discoloring it, I'll say. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to open these so you can see what the pouches look like. These are white. And these ones are grinds energy pouches. This one has 80 milligrams. I have struggled with my fatigue for a while now, and doctors will tell me I'm depressed, but they're the ones who are depressed. And I never knew what this was. My husband doesn't take these pouches. He doesn't need energy. He just smokes marijuana. But honestly, and it's legal, recreational where we're at, but that doesn't mean it's okay. God says don't smoke, but that's totally another story. But these white ones, and then when you're done with them, after you put them in your cheek like this is my used one from this morning, you put it right in there if you're away from a garbage, and that is what that is for. I never knew that. Like I said, my husband had to point that out, even though he doesn't use these. Never thought about that. But yeah, I never chewed on tobacco pouches. I've been trying to really work on myself. I haven't even really ate out in a long time either. And if I eat out, I eat like chicken and broccoli or something, but it's way too expensive to eat out. Or if I want pizza or something, I make my own homemade pizza. But these, if you're struggling with fatigue, and I do badly, I can literally lay in bed and just stick one of these in between my mouth and my gums, which is what it says to do. Not this one. There was another one. I actually tried it from a 7-Eleven in Lakeland, Florida. I bought one for $10. These ones are $6 at Walmart, but not every Walmart carries them. Only the Walmart in Perrysburg, Ohio carries them. But I paid $6 for 18 pouches. And at 7-Eleven, I paid $10 for 10 pouches, which was like $1 a pouch, which was just crazy. So I really like... And these have a very, even these peach ones, they have a really weird aftertaste when you stick it in your mouth. It tastes really good at first, but then it's very bitter. Honestly, it's really bitter afterwards. And I have noticed, I will set up a link in my description box of the studies that they have shown with them. But honestly, I really like the energy pouches. I do not like the coffee pouches. The coffee and the brown pouches, they really did discolor my teeth. They said they won't, but they did. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I will only do white pouches. And so, I'm willing to try other ones, but I really like these ones. But yeah, you stick it. I'm not going to show you because I don't like my face shown. And it's just because I like to do God videos, and I want God to have all the glory and not me. If you know me, if you saw me, you would know me because, one, you could tell by my voice, and two, you could tell because I'm always talking about Jesus. But the energy pouches, honestly, I really do like the caffeine pouches. I've only had grinds and then one other one. I don't remember. If I saw it, I would know it, but I do notice that I do get the acne that I get when I drink an energy drink, but I don't get all the other side effects. Like when I take energy drinks, I literally get sick to my stomach. I'm so tired of being like this. I even got rid of the processed foods, you guys. Literally, I got rid of the processed foods. That was like getting off of crack, by the way. That was the worst thing to come off of. I feel like it was just as bad as crack or drugs, which is awful. But yeah, it gave me everything that there was. That was a like the shakes. I don't like coffee. I've never liked the taste of coffee. I just tried coffee for 2 years, and I've only drank it for 2 years. Maybe, let's see. Actually, I just quit the coffee. So about 4 years. I drank coffee for 4 years, and I tell you what, my teeth were starting to stain, and I have been watching Dr. Ellie Phillips, which she's in my she's in one of my subscriptions, but I really do, and I know I'm rambling. Like I said, I'm a horrible talker. I really am. I ramble so much, but I have so much to say, and I don't know how to sum everything up. But I don't like how it has artificial flavor. I don't like that. This one says it's naturally flavored. I just noticed this as I'm making this video. It's artificial. I don't like artificial things, and whoops. It says this is what's in the ingredients, which I don't really, like I said, I don't really look into all of it. It's microcrystalline cellulose, natural flavoring, energy blend, caffeine, taurine, niacin, lactone, pantothenic acid, and prioxidine hydrochloride, glycerine. See, really, if I could find something more natural, and maybe you guys will have a suggestion of something more natural, because if you can't really say the names, maybe you really shouldn't be taking it. But honestly, I like that I can just lay in bed. I like that it doesn't contain nicotine or tobacco, because I've been off of cigarettes ever since I really got right with God. Honestly, I mean, really right with God. And but he's the one who took me off the cigarettes. He did everything. Like, I mean, God really did a lot for me. He's really making me realize that I've done nothing. But if you guys have any other suggestions on what to take that's more natural, that I can just lay in bed, because I am so groggy in the morning. Even if I go to bed, I mean, I've tried sleeping exactly amount of hours, tried going to bed early, tried going to bed late, waking up early. Like, I mean, I've tried it. And the doctors will tell me I'm depressed, but that's a lie. And all my blood tests always come back normal. I'm just tired of being tired, honestly. And here we go. Place between your lip and gum. Do not chew. Enjoy up to 1 hour. Discard when finished. Do not exceed 10. Whoa, that's a lot. Do not consume more than 200 milligrams of caffeine in 4 hours, which is what Celsius was on. Which is what here, if you want, you can take a screenshot of this code for the latest promos. Grinds, I think, has it for like $10 for one of these things, but Walmart has them for, I pay like $6 for the entire thing, but not every Walmart, like I said, has them. But Walmart in Perrysburg, Ohio has them for $6. It's like $5, and you know how Walmart puts those little funky like 98 cents or something. But yeah, if you guys know something like more natural, I definitely would take suggestions where I could just lay in bed and just get it to where I could wake up. Like, I mean, if I read and pray and stuff, like, I always wake up because of God. But that is like I said, I noticed the side effects would be the acne that I would get if I drank coffee. Any caffeine honestly makes me break out, which I hate. But I mean, like I said, I'll take the acne, which makes me look like I'm really on drugs, especially the way my face is right now, because I'm on phentermine. Only because I'm trying to get rid of my arms. But yeah, I would definitely suggest, if you really want to get off of coffee and energy drinks, because the energy drinks makes you sick and really has more harm than does good, because I heard it has iodine in it, which is actually very poisonous. But it also has this stuff in it, that taurine. I know taurine is in the Celsius, and I'm sure it's in other ones. I won't drink the monster drinks because of the 3 lines. Don't drink Starbucks, because the lady is actually a goddess, which goddesses aren't real. They're very fake, but yeah. And I just like the way Celsius worked in the beginning. I started energy drinks, honestly, when I started driving to Florida and back so many times, and it kept me awake during my drives, and then I just got hooked. I never used energy drinks or caffeine drinks or any caffeine, honestly, until I started going back and forth in 2019. And I was fine before I started caffeine drinks. And if you have not been on caffeine or caffeine drinks, I would never suggest to anybody, and I really mean this, like, to ever start, because it's like, I don't know what the caffeine does. It's like, it truly, honestly, it makes it to where it's like really makes you groggy. And to get off of caffeine, it takes a good month to get back into a routine. And it's not that I have not tried, because I have, but I don't know what it is. Maybe this is a way to get off of them, because I only take one a day. The most I've ever taken in a day is 2. But when I was drinking caffeine drinks, and I know I'm in 10 minutes for a video to tell you about grinds. Like I told you, I'm really horrible at talking, and most people will not listen to this whole thing. They're going to see I keep babbling, and they will not. They will not. This one's not open, so that's how I know it's the peach one. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. I literally did not take these caffeines, and I can't get off of them. But I literally only take. That's what I was saying. Thank you, Lord, in the name of Jesus. I only need to take up to 2 a day. Like I'll take 1 in the morning when I get up between 5 and 9. Sometimes I get up later than earlier. And then again at like between 3 and 4 in the afternoon. Like that's when I normally need my extra